Claudia Horto says she left El Salvador to save her family from the violent gangs extorting money.
She was afraid. For her kids, she was afraid that they were going to come get her.
Horto was being monitored by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, through an ankle bracelet. She cut hers off to avoid deportation before taking refuge in this Little-Burn church. For now, it appears to have worked.
I was taught that our country was based upon the rule of law. We should recognize that that concept is diminished, if not gone now.
Dia King is president of the Destin Inman Society, a group fighting for tougher immigration laws and better border security. ICE won't comment on Horto's case, but we talked with a spokesperson 3 years ago while getting a rare look inside the largest immigration detention facility in the country. It sits in Lumpkin, Georgia.
And as long as we're reasonably confident that somebody does not pose a threat to public safety and is going to comply with immigration law and show up in court, it's likely we're going to release that person.
That was the trust given to Horto before she cut off her ankle bracelet, and the trust she is still being given now. According to our open records request, the Atlanta field office, which covers Georgia and the Carolinas, monitored 628 other people through ankle bracelets last month. 571 people checked in by phone, but Picard says there are roughly 28,000 other unauthorized immigrants out on bond or released on their own recognizance as their immigration status is worked out.
We have to make a whole new set of standards.
If they don't, presidential candidate Donald Trump unapologetically said on NBC's Meet the Press they should be sent home immediately. Trump also wants to triple the number of ICE officers and make Mexico pay for a wall along the U.S. border.
They're sending drugs and they're taking money out. They're making a lot of money.
Many candidates have been quick to criticize his plan.
I've talked to the Southwest governors. No one thinks that we should be building a fence as the solution to security.
This plan on immigration is just literally gibberish.
But Trump still leads in the polls, with followers on Twitter calling it the best policy yet, superior to everyone else.
There are people who I would rather see as president, but for those of us who have been fighting to have our immigration laws enforced or even recognized in Republican politics, one more time, thank you, Donald Trump.
Clearly, the immigration issue is one that drives a lot of emotion and passion in the Republican primary. It's why I think that the number one goal of the next president has to be to bring a secure border, because people are frustrated.
The Atlanta field office did deport more than 12,000 people last fiscal year, most of them convicted criminals. Horto is now technically an immigration fugitive, but whether that's a crime in our culture depends on who you ask. Rebecca Lindstrom, 11 Alive News.